Alright, today we are covering a nostalgic masterpiece. We have seen Beyblade, a show where they use metal tops to split the sea. We have seen Inazuma 11, a show where they destroy entire buildings with footballs. But ladies and gentlemen, today I bring you a show where they use literal slugs to brutally violate their opponents. I present to you Slugterra. Yes, you just watched a grown man get frozen and body checked by two slugs. And it's not like he's a small guy. This is a 260-pound gym rat who just got sent to the gulag. Look at the way bro went flying. Slugterra was really a key part of my childhood, and anytime I see it get mentioned on TikTok or Twitter, I always just get so hyped. I remember being 9 years old and waking up on a Saturday morning ready to watch Slugterra on Disney XD. Life was good. What I'm gonna say next might sound a little bit crazy, but for me personally, Slugterra was literally a better version of Pokemon. Like, whoa guys, chill. I can already see you guys tapping away in the comments, but hear me out. As a kid, Pokemon was cool, don't get me wrong, but the concept of catching and collecting these Pokemon-like creatures that basically acted as ammo, which you could then shoot at your opponents? Come on bro, that's literally every child's dream. It's like taking Nerf guns and then combining them with Pokemon. And don't even get me started on the world building, character development and action. Slugterra was just immaculate. So best believe when I found out that you guys actually knew about Slugterra, I just had to drop a video on it. Alright, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Within the opening minutes of starting this show, we get to see Eli Shane fight Dr. Blakk, and the moment I saw this opening sequence, I already knew I was hooked. Eli Shane is Eli's dad and he's fighting this evil guy named Dr. Blakk. More on him later. Eli Shane was really cooking him, I'm not gonna lie. He hit him with the reverse hee and had Dr. Blakk shaking in his boots until out of nowhere Dr. Blakk pulls out a slug that looks like it had been tortured by Jason. Dr. Blakk shoots this slug and creates an entire vortex sucking in Eli Shane. So now that Eli Shane got cooked, Burpee travels down to Eli and shows him a letter where it says that when he turns 15, he'll be allowed to travel down to Slugterra to start fighting these planet-busting beings. And just like anime, why do these dads think that a 15-year-old boy is suitable to begin fighting crime and saving the world? When I was 15, I was playing Fortnite Battle Royale and watching theory videos on Avengers Endgame. Fast forward a little bit and Eli travels deep down below the surface and is now officially in Slugterra. This is also where he meets a Molonoid named Pronto, and he self-inserts himself as Eli's tracker and basically just provides us a lot of comic relief for the viewers. Eli pulls up and has this guy at gunpoint and bro just begins laughing.
Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one got a blade. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you. All I know is if you spit that shit out, boy, I bet I shoot.
Eli just got sent flying like he just got hit by All Might. I don't know who this guy is, but he's always had my respect anytime I rewatch the show. Imagine having a slug pointed to the back of your head and you just stand there unfazed. For those of you that don't know, when a slug is fired out of a blaster, it transforms once it hits 100 miles per hour. Just for reference, this is what it would look like crashing your car at 100 miles per hour. Now imagine being hit by a conscious slug that can explode, breathe fire and even punch you. Now I don't know about you guys, but I'm 100% getting isekai after being hit by one of these slugs. He ends up being saved by Trixie, so then Pronto and Eli realize that he needs to collect more slugs, so they decide to enter this tournament. This is also where he meets the cave troll Cord. Eli does a little bit of training to improve his slugging skills since he never shot a slug before, and we get to see a bunch of cool new slugs. Cord is also one of my favorite characters in Slugterra, so you know I always get nostalgic when I see them for the first time again. Eli enters his first battle against a taserling user, but this battle is when I knew Eli wasn't just some regular kid, because he starts jumping around like it's Super Mario Bros. He's dodging and weaving while he's surrounded by literal lava.
Damn, I deal with your bitch. Lay hair, yeah, she going. Hair and all these ain't shared, so fuck nigga, these Rick Owens. I used to have a Metron and an iPhone that do numbers. Fuck that little ass kill tip. It's good talk, create thunder. Them young nigga ready to spin shit.
There's just no way they want me to believe that Eli is just a regular 15-year-old kid. He ends up countering the lightning slug user and adds jewels to his collection. This is where we find out about Dr. Blakk, and this is the same Dr. Blakk that killed Eli's dad. Dr. Blakk is the definition of pure evil. He's like, you know, the Ray Dark of this world, always taking stuff too serious. But I'm not gonna lie, his backstory is kinda crazy. When Blakk found out about dark water, bro literally got transported into a different dimension where he started scheming with the devil. Blakk really made a deal with Shaitan. You hate to see it. He found this way to turn the slugs into ghouls, which basically makes them more powerful. What Blakk is doing is basically like taking a Pokemon, giving it a McDonald's Sprite laced with red 40 and crack. It turns these slugs into like super powerful monsters, and he currently runs the black market on Slugterra. On their way to the next fight, Pronto leads them into Shadow Clan territory. And I'm not some scaredy cat, but when I was 9 years old, these Shadow Clan members used to have me shook. Like, come on bro, I can't be the only one that was scared. Imagine you're walking home and you get chased down by these demonic monkeys. Fast forward and Eli has advanced through to the finals, but right before then, he comes face to face with Blakk and tells him that he's going to take him down. Now Eli is in the finals, but his opponent was given a gold slug by Blakk, and at first it didn't seem like he was gonna use it, but that was before Eli handed him the smoke. I know that hurt. He really got hit in the chest by the equivalent of a 1994 Honda Civic, but after he realized he was gonna lose, he had that Megami mindset and decided to summon his Maharaga. He used the Dark Ghoul, but instead of exploding and sucking up the whole arena, it seems like Blakk has managed to control the ghouls, cause look at the way Eli went flying. He flew back like he got hit by a serious punch. Eli takes his L on the chin and now makes it his goal to stop Blakk from committing any more devious acts. I have a confession to make. I actually never got to play the Slugterra video game, so you know, I don't want to come in here and start capping and pretending, but don't worry, I got a surprise guest who's gonna share his experience for you guys.
Oh damn, I didn't know it was my turn yet. Shout out to Senshi for taking me in, you know, cause you made the right choice for picking me when it comes to the Slugterra games. And that's what I'm about to tell y'all, because there is one in particular that I played as a kid that really put me on. It was the first Slugterra Slug It Out game. Now, if you know this game, I'ma just say you're a real one, because this is the OG. This is the prehistory games of the early 2000s. And I know that the gameplay was Tetris based, but there was just something so fun about it. Like seeing your slugs being fired to the transformation was just raw as hell as a kid. I remember I farmed the story and saved up coins like crazy just to get the gold version of Burpee, or the fusion slugs, or even the evolved slugs. Hey, don't laugh though, but I used to rock a Motorola or something like that back in the day, so you know I was up there with APK versions of the game with infinite coins, so I could buy literally everything. Except the purchase exclusive slugs, but we don't talk about that. Regardless, I miss it as this game is so nostalgic, and surely it means a lot to Slugterra fans who played it. And if you haven't, just go check it for the vibes, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Please make sure to comment down below if you felt just as nostalgic as me, and then share some of your memories and stories with the show. I'm gonna try to cover more nostalgic cartoons from my childhood. Well, either way, if this video gets 10k likes, I'll make a part 2 covering the whole series. If you're still here, please make sure you've joined the Discord. I'm trying to build a close community with you guys. And you know, you can ping me in there, you can ask me anything, you can talk to me, you can give me content suggestions, all of that stuff, you know. The link will be in the bio. And if you enjoyed the video, you can watch another one right here, and make sure to drop a sub. Peace.